is Jessica. We are on the border of Oregon and Washington today. I'm a senior agronomist here at Sound Agriculture, and we are going to be talking about the life cycle of microbes in our soil. Heading into fall, we are starting to prepare ourselves for football, pumpkin lattes, and cozy blankets, and our microbes in the soil are also starting to prepare themselves for the seasons coming ahead. Just like us, trying to be cozy as the season gets colder and snow starts to fall, microbes also prepare themselves for a chilly season. Though microbes don't have access to the decadent, calorie-rich fall and winter drinks, nor the cozy blankets like we do, they can secrete liquids and glues that they utilize to protect themselves through the harsh winter months. And as many of us humans do, microbes also slow down during the winter time for more reasons than just one. First, it's harsh, it's cold, and also a lot of times there's nothing in the soil. So that means that there's no plants that are producing photosynthesis that then relates to the roots secreting liquids and different carbs and sugars that the microbes thrive on. So instead, our microbes find home in these little pockets of spores and liquids that they stay in during the wintertime and wait until the environment becomes something that is more exciting for them to live in. Coming out of winter, going into spring, as the snow melts and things outside start to bloom, so do our microbes. So our microbes at this time actually break free of these little pockets and homes that they've created, and they start increasing their activity to a very high amount during this time, which means that we get a high influx of nitrogen and carbon being released from the soil. This is right at the beginning of the season when a lot of farmers are just getting into the field. What this means is that we have all this microbial activity right at the start of the season that a lot of times we don't utilize. What happens then with the microbes' life cycle is as we move out of snowmelt into the summer, our microbe population our microbe activity actually starts to decrease. What this means is that we should utilize that activity that happens at the beginning of the season and make sure that we sustain that throughout the whole season. Some ways that we can do this are through making sure we always have living roots in our soil so that when we come out of winter and that snowmelt happens, we have those roots that are supplying our microbes at that time with all the nutrients they need to continue to increase their activity and maintain their population throughout the rest of the season. Another thing we can do is make sure that we are not infiltrating our soils with heavy chemicals as in fertilizers, because that actually slows down our activity. The last thing we can make sure that we do is not disturbing the soil, so converting to a minimal till or a no-till situation. If we can adapt some of these practices, we can make sure that we maintain microbial activity throughout the summer months so that we can continue to access the nutrients that microbes can give us all throughout the summer and make sure that we get all of those before we hit that winter crash again.